His power, it's amazing!
Hello darling, I've missed you. Hello my wonderful viewers, I hope you've had an amazing Christmas. And if not, that makes two of us, because today we're looking at the house on Mango Street. Get ready! Today we are looking at the house on Mango Street, written by Sandra Cisneros, published in 2009. It is written from the eyes of teenage Latina Esperanza Cordero, who struggles with her life in a Chicano and Puerto Rican neighborhood of windy Chicago. Esperanza wishes to escape her impoverished life in her new and cramped red house on Mango Street, to then one day return to rescue her loved ones. This novel combines old Mexican traditions with modern American customs and explores the plight of marginalized Latinos struggling to survive in a dominantly white country. We see Esperanza Cordero's family through the eyes of a 12-year-old, told in a series of vignettes. She witnesses many older women sitting by the windows. They feel trapped by their fathers, their husbands, and the responsibility of children. Others are trapped by a lack of education or their inability to speak English. Esperanza is hoping that her writing skills will be her ticket out of her neighborhood someday. She has dreams for her future, including a house of her own. So will this tale be a hard-hitting and impactful success? Let's find out. Each chapter offers the reader a peek into Chicago in the 1950s and 60s. Despite a lack of mature knowledge and being youthfully naive, we see how Esperanza struggles against societal expectations. She watched her mother struggle to express her artistic self while trying to juggle life as a mum and a wife. This book is layered with themes of language and the struggle for self-definition. Esperanza observes the people around her and realizes that if not knowing or not mastering the language creates powerlessness, then having the ability to manipulate language will ultimately give her power. Esperanza's struggle to define herself underscores her every action and encounter. Esperanza must define herself both as a woman and as an artist, and her perception of her identity changes over the course of the novel. We are also allowed a look into the world of immigrant Mexican families of that time, the strictness of the fathers, the housing, the restraint and expectations, the importance of family and the reliance on community. Esperanza gets her name for a reason, which means hope, that a true artistic life can be achieved. My favourite quote would probably be the way Esperanza speaks of her great-grandmother. She says, quote, "And the story goes, she never forgave him. She looked out the window her whole life, the way so many women sit their sadness on her elbow. I wonder if she made the best with what she got, or was she sorry because she couldn't be all the things she wanted to be," unquote. Her great-grandmother is the first of many women in the house of Mango Street who spend their lives looking out the window and longing for escape. Esperanza resolves not to end up like her great-grandmother even before she meets the other trapped women on Mango Street. Full of vivid dialogue and striking images, The House on Mango Street tells the coming-of-age tale of protagonist Esperanza. Written in simple prose that often borders on poetry, the novel explores difficult subjects such as grief, oppression, poverty and shame, as well as more positive themes of friendship, family, hope and joy. Throughout the novel, Esperanza maintains her resilience and grit as she struggles to find a sense of belonging in a neighborhood and society hostile to her. Esperanza's story is gripping from page one. Her narrative is absolutely stunning. The writing of the novel aligns itself perfectly with Esperanza's personality. I found myself gripped to the story, wishing that Esperanza escapes her poverty-stricken life and builds herself a successful future through her creative ambitions. Sandra writes beautifully, and although her writing style isn't for everyone's taste, it certainly is poetic in nature, which I find refreshing. After some reflection, I have decided to give The House on Mango Street a solid and admirable 7.5 out of 10. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.